What is up, you guys? My name is Somi, and this is her Invisible Prowess. Thank you so much for tuning in today's collective tarot reading. If this video message found you, more than likely there is a message in it for you. And by the way, guys, if you've been missing my recent content lately, I am running a very good promotion in the month of February, okay, which is also in the theme of Valentine's Day. I am running a very new low of all of my love readings for $25 only, okay? So you can check out all of that in my Instagram at Her Invisible Prowess. And without further ado, let's get started. Just kind of segueing off of my previous video. Check that out if you missed it. But yeah, you are someone who is someone who is associates with the Starseed energy here. So I'm gonna be starting with this deck, okay? Let's see here what is in store for you guys. How are you guys doing? I hope you're all doing well. And yeah, let's get started here. I have bottom of the deck here. We have empathic starseed, energetic sovereignty, absorbing what's not yours. Perhaps you are someone, and this is gonna sound almost harsh, okay, and kind of mean, but perhaps people treat you in your social circle as someone who is an emotional punching bag, okay? That people lash out at you and you're so self-controlled, you are so emotionally regulated that they almost also take advantage and kind of rely on that type of frame because you have so much grounded emotion about you that you are not someone that's easily provoked, okay? And people find comfort in that you're not gonna be acting out, okay? Whenever people almost take advantage of you, okay? And you know, do some what is called emotional dumping, okay? When they talk so much negativity in your ear. But along with that, unfortunately, is you're absorbing all of this negativity in your ear, okay? And you're letting it impact you, and you're allowing it to consume you also at times. And you're definitely being called to not do that anymore, at least take it to a minimum at this time, to be more protective of your energy, okay? Let's see what else. Okay, collective need to know at this time. Oh, we have trust the timing. Trust the wave that you came in on. Time is not running out. Ooh, that is a powerful message. Perhaps you're someone who is waiting on a certain result, a certain outcome. This can definitely involve other people, if not only one specific person. You are definitely not in control of things, and that's just how life operates, okay? We have to accept things and accept also other things that are not in our control, and that's perfectly okay. That is part of life, okay? Because if everything is absolutely in your control, then there's no room for wonderful surprises to come along the way. And actually, you know, this can come from the general sense in life. You know, when you find someone or a particular line of work that you least expect but brings you the most joy and brings you the most fulfillment beyond your wildest expectation, if that's not what life is, then what is, okay? And you're definitely being called to trust in divine alignment here, okay? Trust the timing and lean into the experience. Trust the process, quite literally. We have Star Brothers. Yeah, I feel like you're someone who's honing in your or magnetizing a certain type of people into your life that resonates you at this specific high frequency, okay? You are being maybe you're someone who's trying to hone in a certain community, okay? Your literal vibe tribe, your family, okay? And not by blood, but people who genuinely care for you and resonate with the vision that you have for life at this time. Let's see what else. We have Earth School. Yes. We have life lessons, self growth, study, and higher learning. You're definitely someone who definitely you have a certain perspective. Okay, it's a very, very unique perspective of life. Okay, these life lessons and soul growth can be very, very troubling, of course, and it's so easy to develop a hardened heart. Okay, to literally develop a thick skin to the point that you're basically afraid of being vulnerable, exposing yourself, and literally putting your heart on the line. But that's not you, okay? I feel like you have a very unique way of looking into life and see it as a rather than an obstacle, you see it as an opportunity to grow, to ponder on, and not personally take things to heart. Okay, and that is such a beautiful way to witness what life is and whatever it may throw at you. Okay, you're definitely being called to slow down. Okay, in the sense that don't get too caught up at work. Definitely, you're being invited to spend time in nature. Okay, things. Well, the snow is definitely literally melting at this time in the Midwest here. And yeah, wow, we have the void. Okay, embrace the winter, great cosmic womb, and wait. Yeah, I feel like it's not yet time. The things are being woven. A lot of things are being woven in the background for you that you're not consciously aware of, but you're definitely being invited to lean into the process and trust the process, okay? And definitely have that knowing and trust that you are on the right path, okay? That things are working out for you at this time. Yeah, let's see what else is in the cards for you. I'm gonna be drawing from, actually, I'm gonna go into angel number oracle cards here to get some angel numbers. We have 888. Wow, actually that is light codes for prosperity and material wealth. We have a lot of here on here. We have a lot of money is coming your way. Fortune refers to more than just monetary and material success. If you don't appreciate the people in your life right now, you won't have them tomorrow. This message encourages you to take personal responsibility and use it to realize your greatest potential. Yes, we just saw in the previous spread that you are about growth, that you're about life lessons, literally. Okay, this stage in your life is very much for your own evolution, okay? Your growth and expansion and things of that nature, okay? And as woo-woo as all of this sounds conceptually, okay, you're gonna see the physical fruition of all these profound transformational mindset shifts, okay? Let's see what else. We have 555. Maybe you're someone who's seeing a lot of 555s at this time, which is definitely resounding of very deep transformational change, okay? And this is not change in a negative way. This is a very, very positive change in your life. But this is not a temporary change. This is a permanent change, okay? You definitely had to walk away from certain things, certain situations that you no longer resonate with, okay? But the universe definitely needed to know, definitely needed that confirmation that not only have you walked away from those certain types of dynamics and energies, but you have padlocked those doors, okay? That you are not going to be keep going back and forth like that ex, okay? We all have that ex that we keep going back and forth with. And that this is not the time to be doing that, okay? We see here we have encouragement, support, obstacle, calling, restructuring, and creative work. You are going to level up. It may not feel good initially, but it will prepare you to handle the greater things in life for your highest good. This is why you've been looking for. Push through it. There's a reward waiting at the finish line. Yes. Let's see what else. We have 2020. We have compassion. It is a confirmation that your assumption and beliefs are correct. But it's also an encouragement to use your talents and gifts because they will benefit the world and your pockets. Be of service to others. Your potential is enormous. Oh my God. A lot of people are very, very confused what they're meant to do on this world, what their life should be purposed towards to. But what life really is, as far as your mission, as far as your contribution to humanity, is finding your gift and sharing it to everybody else. Okay, and I feel like you're definitely have truly realized what that gift is that you're meant to share and elevate the consciousness of humanity. Okay, I feel like if you know, you know. Okay, let's see what else. Oh my God, yeah. You are someone who's definitely faced your own spiritual awakening, if not more than once. We have new beginning, personal development, prioritizing creativity, and healing. No, heading in the right direction. A new phase in a religious or a spiritual quest. You're going through a spiritual awakening, which can feel like a dark night of the soul. You're on the path of enlightenment, and this too shall pass. The thing about spiritual awakening, it can be so deeply isolating. And it is like that by design, okay, unfortunately. Because when you start from zero, okay, when you have that, huge reset, okay, and with that reset is this big collapse of old, very outdated timelines and certain situation that you are being catapulted away from, okay, you're being set up, okay, believe it or not. It does not feel like it in the process, but you are being set up to literally step up, okay? And you're finally claiming your true power here. Let's see what else. We have, can't read that. Okay. We have readjustments. Yes, I say and it comes out. Overcoming obstacles, soulmates, romance, affection, and support and comfort. Your level of self-comfort is sufficient to make things right. On the horizon is the possibility of beginning a new romantic and platonic friendship, as well as chance to begin life anew with a person from once past. Everything will fall into places, okay? Yes, you are becoming a very, very powerful magnet for so much abundance, so much emotional fulfillment, so much love and expansion and growth. And not only that, but even love, okay? We have true soulmate love, okay? And you divinely, spiritually activate each other, okay? That is definitely meant to serve you for your highest good, okay? That's definitely meant to serve you to step up into your highest of timelines, okay? And literally shed light, okay? As we saw in the previous spread, you have your own unique gifts that you're meant to share in service to humanity, okay? To literally up level the collective consciousness in here, okay? Yeah, and we have this also. And I'm gonna pull this card also. We have the gut feeling. We have here, follow your gut. It's more than just a feeling. Be real with people and focus on meaningful relationships. Remember, you must also bring value to the table. Treat others with respect, or else karma will bite your ass. 3 is a crowd. Wow, I was not expecting that language from this oracle deck, but that is so funny. Okay, maybe you're a little bit of that also, okay, that you have a unique humor about you that is definitely catching people off guard about you, not really knowing you personally, okay, but you're being intuitively guided at this time, okay, and that is literally your internal guidance, okay, this inner knowingness that's literally serving you to literally lead you and direct you to your treasure. Okay, basically like a map. Okay, we have 5555, we have clarity, great transformation. Okay, you are not a victim of circumstance, rather you are the beneficiary of it. If they weren't the case, life would be pretty dull. It will be set yourself up for success in the long run if you are willing to adapt to this shift. Everything will is working out for the best. As at long last you are accomplishing what you set out to do. Everything will work out perfectly in the end. Yes. So if you have been stressing, if you have been anxious because of your current circumstance, which is very, very temporary, this is your confirmation that brighter days are definitely ahead for you, okay? Do not lose hope. Do not lose faith, my love, and you are gonna be okay, okay? And that will be concluding my reading for today. By the way, if you guys don't know this, I am running a very, very special giveaway for all of my followers here, okay? I'm giving away a love reading for all of February every Sunday, okay? In theme for Valentine's Day. But not only that, I am giving away for 10 lucky winners guidance oracle spreads to answer your most burning questions, okay? And that would be all for now. Like and subscribe to support my channel, and have a good one. Bye.